And we're off. Welcome to the grind. I did moonwalk down the stairs. Folks say it's dangerous. I say it's the moonwalk. Why do golf games have the... Yeah, I don't know. Golf games do have good music. On the green. My friend is stuck in a pizza loop himself, and I introduced the trim to him, which he enthusiastically adopted. Oh. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go chill. We're going to level a noodle. How you like that? Hee Shamon. Don't be a bat. Good. It's just a rock snake named Onyx. Where them Elephant Man bones? Oh, you know what? I just rediscovered 30 Rock, because 30 Rock just returned to Japanese Netflix. And just last night I watched an episode where somebody knocked on Tracy Jordan's door, and instead of come in, he says, Shamon! I missed that show. Some of it, I feel like that show was so influential. It informed a lot of internet humor, because there's a lot of jokes on that show that are kind of cringe, but only because the internet started adopting them after that show. I mean, when did that... What was that, 2006, 2007? Go Abba. Clean up this rock snake. I could have used Leon Skenny. It's kind of how I feel about Arrested Development, where, like, it was groundbreaking at the time. And it still got a lot of good about it, but the more the internet just leeches off of its style of humor, the more I'm like, I'm good.
Noodle.
Noodle. I love this noodle. I watched a bit of that show, but I can't deal with the concept. That is... The music is... Yeah, Mogambo, the music is my biggest criticism. I don't like the main theme. I don't like the motifs. I don't understand why the music is like that. It's like... NBC had a clown band, and we're like, we paid for it, we might as well use it. They cut to the theme music way too much because Mr. T... Yeah. Jeff Richmond. Yeah, I could... That is what struck me primarily as dating it. Because, holy shit, yeah, that show's 20 years old? That's fucking ridiculous. 30 Rock is 2006, right? Was when it came out? Jeff Fay. Hang on, who are you? You're a rock. You're just gonna explode. You're just gonna explode. Who can take an explosion? Sprinkle it with dew. Level up a noodle. And an Adelaide or two. The Scanny Man can. Alright, Leon Scanny, whatever you do, don't get exploded at. Alright, that's better. My coworker insists Parks and Rec still holds up, and I'm like, there is no... I bet Parks and Rec holds up better than 30 Rock. There's a lot to like about Parks and Rec. Try a taste of water from my water gun. Yeah, Grabbler. Don't be a fucking bat. It's Rhyhorn. The one that I never got into was The Office. And I don't know why. There's something about The Office that keeps me from watching it. I thought you were talking about third... Oh, God, no! What the fuck? Why would I be talking about Third Rock? I mean, 20 years ago, I did think they were related before I watched 30 Rock. I'm like, why would you call a show something so similar? Office was 2.5 good seasons in a 9-season show that had some pretty annoying fans. Oh boy. Seems like content. The show! You watch it! Sonic. Oh, Supersonic? Sonslish. The British office was pretty... that's what I've heard, but that can't be true. I'm sure it's fine. I don't like Ricky Gervais. I can't imagine I would enjoy the British office. I don't like awkward humor, I think, is the main issue. Like, I hate Borat. That's shit I cannot do. Hey, I made these people uncomfortable. Alright, funny. Hey, this guy who's just trying to do his job, I made him feel really uncomfortable. That's, wow, comedy. Shit, Skinny. I cannot binge shows anymore, and if they go on longer than 2 seasons, my brain will turn on them and reject them like an organ transplant. I think I'm becoming the same way. Jigglypuff. Wait a minute. You tell me... Okay, good. It would be real weird if Sing was affected by an accuracy down. What if a guy was annoying on purpose? That's wild! Oh, fuck. The Office also became a weird Gen Z nostalgia show the same way really basic people of our generation are still really into Friends. Huh. That's fun. Please just hit the /Adelaide. Adelaide! I like it on I Think You Should Leave because it isn't pulling pranks out. Yeah, that's part of it. Like, yeah, I Think You Could Leave is just sketch. I like sketch. Please hit / now. Yes. Alright, get it in the red. That's fine. Adelaide, stop. Adelaide, stop. Adelaide, stop! Adelaide's a murderer. A diddly erdler. Yeah, good thing Double Slab hit 5 fucking times. Hi, Rhyhorn. Not angry at you, buddy. Hi, Space Captain Zemo. How's it going in space? I'm playing Pocket Monsters. You heard of this shit? It's like dog fighting, but fake. But you can make more money off it. Surf's up, dude! Oatmeal's also up. Real cold out here, not so bad. Hey, are those monsters that could fit into my pocket? Well, I don't know how big your pockets are, but I'll say yeah. What do I put in my oatmeal? I start, and this is quite radical, I acknowledge. I start with a base layer of oats. And then 6 shakes of cinnamon. Fill it up with oat milk. About a tablespoon of honey. That's it. Keep it simple. I'm not fucking with you, Golbat. Alright, shit that wastes my time, I fast forward through. There. By the way, when Pokemon first revealed the Nintendo Power, I got it confused with that one game, Monsters in My Pocket, and was thinking it was related. It's a common mistake everybody has made. Taking notes. It's very simple. I do very simple oats. I used to add frozen fruit. I used to put fruit in there. And fruit's expensive, so I stopped. Fruit is expensive. In Japan, maybe all over? I don't know the economy. What do you... No, fuck you. What do you mean it missed? It's a fucking whirlpool, you ass. I like raisins and dates. Oh yeah, I should do raisins. I like a raisin. That's the good stuff. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. It stands to reason. I would like oatmeal raisin oatmeal. I like grits with onions, peppers, and... Oh, that sounds good. Hi, Uncle Johnny. Alright, Sandslash, let's try this again, buddy. Fridgie, don't murder Sandslash, but just hit it, okay? Kick it! You can't poison a bird. They don't have a circulatory system. Well, I guess they do. Oi, oi, oi. Well, now you blinded my bird. Thanks, dickweed. Just gonna send Leon out there. Don't you murder Leon Skinny. Now, Homer! Don't you murder this fur alligator. Oh, god damn it. Good. Take the hit. Take the pen. Oh, that is perfect. And Leon Skinny won't even die. Wow, I was right. Alright, here we go. Who's ready for a private concert? Straight from Adelaide? You can't poison Jigglypuff. They don't have blood. Do Jigglypuffs have blood? We ask a team of experts. Yeah, works every time. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Wouldn't you like to get in my ball, Sandslash? Oh gosh, I don't think that I would, but yeah, maybe I'll give it a try. Hey, it's awfully cozy in here. Fuck! You better stay asleep, you sandy bitch. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. How does anything escape from the ball if it's asleep? And riddle me that. Alright, what are we naming Sandslash here? Adept at climbing trees, it rolls into a spiny ball, then attacks its enemies from above. Blast Rush. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Breakman. That should fit. You gotta hold down and B when you catch... That's true. When you use Pokeballs. It'll always catch the Pokemon. That's what my friend told me in 6th grade. His uncle worked at Nintendo. You know, I think I had that same friend. Blast Rust. That's Paul Rust's Blast Rush name. Here we go. Yes! Alright, I need to add this to my Pocket Monster Index. Oh, I already have Sandshrew too, so we're done with those two. Yeah! Excellent. New no-nos. Yes. When is Miyamoto going to reveal the room where all the American uncles work? Nintendo busted for illegal uncle farm. I gotta heal. Doo-doo. I suppose I could just fly anywhere. On the back of my Fridgie. On the wings of my bird. Oh, I can... Okay, so I can't fly to Johto until I'm back in Johto. That's cool. Get on your bikes and ride. Avuncular Nintendo. Doduo. Name a more iconic Doduo. Frigay. Uh-oh, I can't put you to sleep, can I? Jigglypuff will die. I'm a very avuncular figure. I get. Oh, okay, that did decent damage. Fury attack. I need to wake up. The power of coffee. I feel like I'm back in Kanto by now. I've been drinking chai at work instead of coffee, and it is good! I think I like a chai. What the fuck? This is still Kanto? You Kanto, be serious. Get it? Hope I run into a bullshit level 10 tentacle that gives me 5 experience. Okay, I didn't. Time to fly. We can probably level in Dragon Town. I mean, I also gotta catch pocket monsters that I don't have yet. Good morning, welcome to our Pokemon Center. Wow, you guys are fucked up. What'd you do? You put him through the ringer, you dick. That reminds me. Zelda, and what did I name? Oh shit. Suicune. I forgot to put some of the names in my spreadsheet. Suicune is Zelda. What the hell is a Dawn fan? Meow 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 meow. Sweetie, there we go. That's nice, Sweaty. Any other ones that I missed? Ditto. What did I name my Ditto? HR Gleeger. Hey, really Gligger. Need to level Mons. Where is Ditto? I spoke that much was just for you. God damn it, wake the fuck up. I got errands to run later. Jeff Goldblatt's pretty good, and so Dirt Grub, Kakuna. Mint! Alright. Let's add a mint. There we go. We're Born Mobile! I was gonna say we're Mint Mobile, but it's Born Mobile. Machop. What's my Machop's name? I don't remember at all. Goddamn. I spent most of yesterday filling out paperwork, so I'm exhausted and my eyes hurt. Slap chop, there we go. I gotta be better about updating my spreadsheets. Slap chop. Alright. Is that everybody? Who does not have a name on this list? Spearow. Oh, the Spearow was not my Pokemon, so it's fine. Huh. Alright. Man, that Slapshot guy sure had an interesting 50. Yes, right? What a funny guy. Hi, Cleveland. How you doing? I'm playing Pocket Monsters. Have you heard of them? They're these guys that are, well, they're violent. There's no other way to put it. Put some respect on Vince Offer's name. Vince Offer. Yeah, he looks like a Vince. He's very much a Vince. Checks pocket. No monsters here. Alright, you're safe. You don't need to take the pat down at TSA. At the security check. Let's go beat up some... Oh, fucking damn it. Let's go beat up some dragons. Violent animals. That's right. The series was almost called Viamals. Go noodle, beat this fish. I don't think it's even worth... Ow! Ow! I'm worried Bart may join a violence mon game. It's always funny to me when kids add an extra syllable to words like ow. Ow! No! Yeah, reading up on his Wikipedia right now, and yeah, he's not... Oh no! He's awful. He seems awful. What did he do besides slapjaw? Oh wait, wasn't he involved in some kind of domestic violence case where he was just being a prick? He's very, very bad. It's quite remarkable how terrible of a human being he is. Everyone's being very vague right now. He's bad. He's not great. He's terrible. I think he assaulted a sex worker and she bit off part of his tongue. Wow. That's pretty shitty. It feels very bad. I feel very guilty slowly squeezing this fish to death. From his wiki page, twice about the rest of this. Oh my god. 1 year later! Thank you for Subbo 1 year later. You're gonna love my nuts. Well, this prostitute didn't. At the Setai Hotel in Miami Beach, Florida, after a physical altercation, the police report said the boy had bitten it. Wow. And refused to let go, at which point Offer punched her in the face and left her with lacerations in front. Jesus. Fucking hell. Thank you 1 year later. 1 beer later. Alright. We're in the shark tank. Oh right, I forgot it's clown penis music. Are there no encounters here? I know there are in the water. Oh shit, birds! We're out of here. I just remembered there's whirlpools in the South Seas I forgot to go past. I'm so smart. Magikarp, you're gonna get killed. You're not even worth fighting. Look, I'm not running away from you. I'm running towards a better use of my time, okay? Think of it that way. Jesus Christ. Alright, once again, if you're gonna waste my time, I'm fast forwarding. There we go. I'm sparing them. I'm helping to preserve the Magikarp population. Zemo's going to heat up some dinner. Please do. Can you bring me one of those Marie Callender's pot pies? I miss those. I used to eat those a lot in college. Not a lot, because they were kind of expensive. College was the only time in my life where I was regular eating, like, shitty TV dinners. And it's like a weird level of sadness that I've not revisited. Yeah, there we go. What's this? Hey. Tentacool. You're okay, level 24. I could beat you up. Magikarp have been classified as threatened due to over-ownage by all the Pokemasters. That can't be. Here comes Hi, Highs! This is a Tentacool. Have you seen it before? It's got a poison sting and it goes fast. I'm gonna quick attack it with my DiGiorno. Please, oh, for fuck's sake. Acid, huh? This dude still hasn't evolved again? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Like, my other starters evolved several levels ago. But at 34, he's like I felt when I was 17 and didn't have my driver's license yet. You know? A confirmed mid-evolutioner. I'm planning to eat a great deal of foob when I visit Japan. The foob here is great. If you're a fan of foob, we have got foob. Check it out. There's, we got Sklushi. We got Bitsubabushi. I think the starters in this evolve at different levels for no reason. Well, I mean, obviously they do. Because the proof is in front of me. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be a good reason. Back at it, DiGiorno. Back at it with the fish, people. I gotta finish eating my oatmeal. Yes, those are the basic food groups in Japan. Sushi, ramen, strawberry sando, egg. Foob, the foob groups. That's where all the best foob are. You gotta have the famous Japan egg. I like a Japan egg. Hang on. Did I forget to buy antidotes? Guess what I did? Don't forget to try the famous Tamago Sando. It has a windfish in it. That's too big. That's a huge egg. Gather round, everybody. Link's awakened. No, not the guy. Where's your Mart? Where's your 7-Eleven? My Pokemon need a Tamago Sando, am I right? What about Yoshi? My Nintendo parody of What About Bob, now available on DVD and Blu-ray. Now available on 8-track and HD DVD. Okay, I get it. Your slow island lifestyle means you don't believe in commerce. Pretty cool, actually. But I got shit to buy, guys. Now I gotta fly somewhere else to do it. Cherry Grove, sure. Gonna buy more Parly's heals. Awakening! Yeah, sure. For... what? Nope. Okay, that's too many awakenings. For Pikachu's sexual awakening. There. Did I have a nugget I wanted to sell too? Did I not do that yet? I guess I did do that. I'm too awake! And now, back to the wall. Highly sexual Pikachu is a good username. It is! Actually, I'm drinking coffee at 8:30 p.m. because I'm very dumb. No! 1 year later, no! Send it to me! That's the stuff. Coffee keeps you going in the darkest hours. Leviticus 32:16. No, do use Whirlpool. Who's this? I bet it's Tentacool. I would love to be drinking tea right now, but I need to be at work at 5:30. 5:30? What's happening at 5:30? What the hell? 5:30? What are you doing? Removing a guy's eyelashes? I got that beat. I normally wake up at 4 a.m. Every Tuesday we have a 6:30 a.m. surgery and it's my turn. Jesus. Well, oh boy. 1 year later, it's not a competition. My turn to scrub it, not to have it performed. To scrub it like you're gonna erase it from the records. This surgery never happened. Oh, right, I fucking forgot. There's this shit. What? Okay. What do I need to see in fucking caves? I hate this. Does anyone have... Was it Flash? Fuck off. What? Time to go back and find a fucking Pokemon with Flash. I hate this shit so much. I fucking hate it. Alright, what's a Pokemon that has Flash? None of these guys have Flash, right? No, okay, good. Can anybody learn Flash? Because this game, very rude and yeah, it's... I mean, it was a different time, I want to say, but also, there were games contemporary to this that were not this annoying about that kind of shit. I mean, generally, after Phantasy Star 1 and Dragon Quest 1, there's no excuse to have a dark cave and then be unable to explore because you need a light source. Fuck you. No. We don't need that level of immersion. It's bonkers that it took them so freaking long to get rid of HM bullshit. I'm glad they eventually got rid of it. Just go back to Elfguard and buy a torch. I wish I could. HM's are the worst part of these games. I don't know if they mitigated it somehow in later games. It seems they did. Alright, so Adelaide. Let's just give it to Adelaide. Who fucking cares? Adelaide, you don't do anything else. Get rid of Pound. Let's get rid of Double Slap. Double Slap fucking sucks. It's too unpredictable. Adelaide is here to be a whittle downer. And as we saw earlier, sometimes Adelaide don't know its own strength, and Double Slap turns into Quintuple Slap. It turns into Graveler in a coffin, or whatever the hell that was. And then suddenly I've got to give a eulogy over a dead Pokemon, which don't recommend. I was getting some PTSD flashbacks when you were hunting in the Safari Zone last game, just thinking of the hours and hours I spent. Oh god, the worst. It would be fine if each Pokemon had, like, a dedicated HM slot that did it. Yeah, that's what's... And it sucks that you can't erase HMs? Fucking why? If they're infinite use, those should be the first things you can delete. If anything, it should be TMs that you can't delete. You can't triple slap a double slap. Yeah, you can't. Fooled around, got a triple double. Tentacruel. Stop, stop, stop. He's already dead. Yeah, that was Adelaide. Adelaide, please. Whittle Downer or Whittle Downer because she's small but depressing. That's a good name for Adelaide. Whittle Downer. I'm a bad Whittle Downer. Anyway, watch this drive. My dry eye has been killing me lately. I think I have to just start using the drops preventatively and not just when it hurts. Because I used to put them in 4 times a day and it was manageable. And then I got complacent. And I started only putting them in when they feel dry, and now it's worse again. Jigglypuff who talks like a Kennedy. You think you should go to sleep? Why can... Look, I'm not complaining. Why can Jigglypuff use Flash? Yes, I do want to surf. I want that ball. Did you know what's in it? That's right. Ultra. MK Ultra. Escape rope! Where'd it go? Shit, true to its name. That's a rock. Alright, as long as you don't, like, confuse me. He just says Chappaquiddick and tries to drown me. Oh no! DiGiorno needs to level. Try this. Can I kill it with a quick attack? I bet I can. Dig this from DiGiorno. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you can confuse. Alright, awesome. Alright, I regret this already. Alright, then here's what we're going to use. Literally anything else. And if you just try to confuse that, I'm going to put something else in. Because confuse is a bullshit move. Try my water gun. Alright, fine. No more bats. Run from all bats. Fuck bats. Oh, wait. Okay, that's probably come from the other direction. Oh. Okay, so we do nothing here. That's fun. It's hip to fuck bats. Is that still true? Look, it was true growing up, but it's a different time. Seal. So they animate little chickens circling the Pokemon to signify it's confused, like in an old cartoon. Does that mean regular chickens exist in Pokemon? If so, are they Pokemon? Yeah, they should have used tiny little chicken Pokemon. Oh, Seal. Sealy Dan! The return of Sealy Dan. I'm gonna see if Friggy cannot one-shot a Seal. I guess first we're gonna do Pocket Sand. Cloaca Sand, rather. Came out of my mouth. That was what, yeah, Sealy Dan's a good name. Oh wait, does that lower my attack, actually? Yeah, that's what we want, actually. Because I don't want to murder you with a single quick attack. God damn it, that's like half. That's like exactly half. Alright, I'll just be cheeky, who cares? gorgeous. Aurora beam, Jesus. At this time of day? It's much better than the fart butt I had queued up for the last name until someone else swooped in. Fart butt's a horrible name. Oh, I'm sorry, Steely Pet. Is that your real name? What do you mean it didn't? No. No, 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 no. Okay, but you're asleep. So all I need to do is hit you with 2 more quick attacks. Fast asleep. Steely fart butt. I don't think so. I mean, I get it if it was changed at Ellis Island. Oh, was that a crit? What the fuck just happened? Let's just go for it. Go with it! Yay! I have a feeling I know what we're naming Seal. The light blue fur that covers it keeps it protected against the cold. It loves iceberg-filled oceans. Aw, 86 Seal. It was originally Farbtut. Alright, what are we naming this seal? Sealy Dan, thank you, Ike. The return of Sealy Dan. But Sealy Dan will return in Avengers of Infinity War. Absolutely. The best name. It's gotta happen. Sealy Dan. And this one is just a level evolution, right? From Seal to Dugong. Or Gudong, if you want to be gross about it. Too good not. I didn't realize we were on a different game than the first Sealy Dan. That's right. This is Pocket Monsters Crystal. On your left. Seal, 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 seal. Yes. Oh god, it's just all seals all the way down. Alright, we're gonna leave. Alright, so we gotta try a different cave, because this cave sucks! Hey, I can avoid annoying tentacle battles if I just go on land. Did you go down the other stairs? What other stairs? There were other stairs? I thought it was a dead end. Hang on. I thought I needed to try a different cave entrance. Are you saying I missed some stairs? There was! Oh shit. Well, I guess I should. To the right across the water where you got that ultra. Oh, I missed those stairs. There was a set of stairs. I missed them. I was so wrapped up in, I don't know, something else. Oh good, I hope Abba gets poisoned. That's fun. Oh, break, man. Kiss from a seal. Kiss by a rose. Or just face tattoo. No, that's Mike Tyson. What did Seal? Seal just had some kind of face disfiguration. God damn it. Batman Forever. Yes, that's also my vanity plate. I think I have only now completely realized. Seal's thing is just like, oh, is that acne scar? No, is that all? I realized NRA Forever, just one of the many right-wing jokes from Matt Groening. One of the things I fucking hate about this game is that you are forced to use consumables. In a traditional RPG, a Dragon Quest, a Final Fantasy, what have you, You know, you've got an antidote spell, or squelch, or whatever to get rid of poison, or tingle to heal paralysis. And here it's just like, no, you gotta buy it. You gotta pay for it every time. Okay. Oh, because of lupus. You got caught in a pizza lupus. Wait, no, you're a bat. Fuck you. Give me ball. What is the ball? It's calcium. Lupin the third. Cool. What was that for? No, for real, that was pretty fucking stupid. What? What the fuck? Aha. I think the game wants you to buy the Nintendo Power Guide. Well, tough cookies, Nintendo, because I'm not gonna. Oh, God. You know, game, there are other water Pokemon. This is not worth the time. Fuck you. Yeah. Do I have any repels? I sure don't. Hi. A secret about Whirl Islands. It's pitch black inside. Yeah, I figured that out. The weather's so beautiful. I'm in a daze. Well, I would get out of the water. Jesus. Why don't you get onto those shoals? Swimmer Denise wants it. Denise, come on. I had an English teacher in high school named Denise. I wonder if this is her. I'll just have DiGiorno slash it to death. As long as it doesn't use any water attacks. Okay, good. Growl. Growl. What does growl do? Here's what I do. It's called quick attack. Seals hate him. Her. Brr, brr. Denise definitely has a smoking voice. Listen, sweetheart. I've been a Pokemon trainer since '86. Noodle. I've been safariing since before you were born. Oh man, I heard a, speaking of silly voices, I heard a nightmare story. A relative nightmare story from Paul F. Tompkins on an episode of Freedom where he got cast as a voice in some animated show. And so he came up with a voice for the character. And then he showed up to the table read. And whoever was sitting next to him, just by sheer coincidence, had come up with the exact same voice for the character he was doing. And Paul immediately had to come up with a new voice. Could not come up with anything good. And then found out they were going straight from the table read to the record. And Paul's just like, why are you doing this? I can't come up with a voice that fast. And eventually they recast him. They're like, alright, fine, we don't need you. And then he said something that was actually made me feel better about how shitty voice acting auditions are. And he said he has never gotten cast from auditions. He's auditioned for voiceover stuff, and he's never ever gotten a role. Every role he's gotten, he was given by someone who knows him or knows his comedy or knows his voice. I'm just like, all right, let's rely on that. The fucking rejection mill is brutal. It's so bad. That's when my third husband left me for that bitch Misty. Let me tell you about Misty. She's got this star, right? Called Star You. She's also got a star me. That's wild. You figure he'd at least say, yeah, right? He's Paula Tompkins. I think he's got a great voice. I think he does good voices. I just think that creators and casting directors have specific voices in mind, and battle. Like I've submitted auditions that I'm convinced are like, oh, this is a shoo-in. I got this one. Especially because on the site that I use, you can listen to other people's auditions. And out of morbid curiosity, I'll go through and I'll listen to other people's auditions, and I'm like, no way, I don't think so. Well, this guy's all right, but I don't think so. No, low quality mic. No, too much room noise. No, this guy's voice is no. This guy's devouring the scenery. And I never get cast in anything, so clearly I'm doing something wrong. Have you considered being famous? That's what I'm working towards now. I'm working towards just being famous independent of voice acting and then just getting cast. Because literally, like, unless you want to devote your entire existence to waking up and auditioning from morning to evening. Actually, I did just, I finally started using a noise gate. The famous Patooey. Well, we can all hope. I've only finally started using a noise gate for my recording, because I was using a noise suppressor. And it turns out noise suppressor colors your audio real bad. And I have a high quality mic that, if I use a noise suppressor, it basically negates all the finer points of this microphone. What are you sending out? Gyarados. But what if I were to scramble his brains? Joke's on you, Alex. Casting directors love bad mics and room noise. What? Yay! My effects chain is wild. It's like 7 different things. Only half of them are on at any given time. It depends on the state of the recording. Are you fightable? No. You guys have always had crystal audio on your pod? No! Well, kind of. I mean, I was listening back. I found an old episode on a thumb drive yesterday, and just out of curiosity, I listened back, and I'm peeking on the mic. Like, the mic is in my throat, and I'm constantly peeking, and I'm like, how did we release this? How on earth did we see fit to release this? This is awful. Anytime I laugh... Hi, Pimento! Anytime I laugh or get excited, which is all the time, I'm peeking on the mic. We didn't know anything about audio editing or recording back in the day. They only like the same quality as Mario saying, "The Jelly Man!" They do love that. Maybe I should just submit that clip for all my auditions. We gotta cast this Jelly Man. Have you considered using no-mo drops during auditions? I've not, but I will. That's not a bad idea. Huh, there's a lot of auditions on the site that I use. A lot of the lazier creators, instead of writing sides, instead of giving you dialogue for the character to audition with, they just write, say something you think would fit. It's kind of a meme on that site because it's low effort posting. Like, if you're trying to cast a character, give me some of the character's dialogue. Don't just write, say something you think would fit. Next time I see say something you think would fit, I'm just going to submit postal code 4440116. Aichiken Katagun Koto Owaza Ashinoya the Atoshido Juhachibanchi Midorogaoka Village F202. That's my full fucking address. Lorem Ipsum. Damn near Lorem killed him. Blocko! Wow, this guy's great. Much better than Pub. Oh no! I'd feel awful if I got a job instead of PFT. I was very excited that Paul F. Tompkins re-skeeted my Super Ego post, because I'm very excited for the new season of Super Ego. And I guess they're just really trying to promote it. So I think he just searched Blue Sky for Super Ego and retweeted some nerds. But I may not recommend you if they don't hear sandwiches. Ew. Bom, 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 bom. Noodle. I'll beat up a Tentacruel. I figure that's better experience than a Tentacool. I disagree with the game's messaging, though, that cruel is an acceptable evolution of cool. What happened to my gold? What happened to gold? Well, when we were young, we went to Italy. You dropped your phone outside of Napoli. I asked Ed Norton, hey man, where's the lost and found? This is what we were told. What happened to my gold? Where do I go? I don't know the layout of these islands. I need a map or something. I've recorded vocals for singers out for myself, and I'm just self-taught, and I still feel like I barely know what I'm doing, laughing out loud. But I have lots of experience with audio effects and stuff. Yeah, everything I have is self-taught. And it's been enough to do podcasts and edit voiceover submissions. Like, I feel like one of the reasons that I keep getting voiceover work, from one particular place is because I do all of the audio editing myself, and I think they like not having to do that. But honestly, in Reaper, and I'm sure other DAWs, there's so much automation you can do to make your job easier. Like, I recently finished up a job recording words and sentences for a textbook, an ESL Japanese textbook. And there's a tool in Reaper that lets you, like, let's say I sit down and I record a list of 100 words. There's a tool in Reaper to let you isolate the words only, cut out the space between them, and then space them evenly apart. And that's what I do. So instead of having to manually edit, 99 spaces between all these words, it's just done in one click. And I still have to listen back to make sure the words sound fine, but I did a textbook a couple years ago before I knew how to do that, and it took me a month. This time it just took me 2 weeks. Doing the editing yourself shows gumption, moxie, chutzpah. These balls have a lot of chutzpah. Hell yeah, it's super helpful. I love it. I've also been, back. I don't know if anybody else was doing podcasts back in the day, but there's an app called Levelator that everybody kind of used. And Levelator is basically, it's kind of like a combination vocal rider, compressor, limiter. It basically smooths out your audio so it all sounds uniform. God damn it. We're not doing this. So you don't have a Clem Fandango to give you direction? Who's Clem Fandango? I think I own that game on PS Plus. But Levelator also kind of distorts, it kind of fucks up your audio, so I've started levelating, so to speak, in my effects chain, just using plugins, and it sounds so much nicer. Like, I bought a couple of, Nicole, maybe you've had to deal with Waves plugins. I think Waves is a fucking nightmare. I ran into some shit recently where I went to edit a podcast, and one of my plugins just came up as, what is it? Unlicensed or unusable. It said something like, demo period ended. I'm like, I bought this years ago. What are you talking about? And it turns out it was just Waves doing some bullshit. And I had to re-download it, log into the site, confirm that I owned it. So you don't have a Clem Fandango. Oh, he's from Toast of London Star. I like Matt Berry. It has a lot of voiceover jokes. I like that. Waves plugins are really good though, but yeah, the DRM is annoying as well. I think I just have to keep my Waves. What Waves Central? I think I have to keep everything at V15 because when I updated 1 to V16 is when they all started updating to V16, and that's when my plugin became unusable. for some reason. I don't know how it fucking works. My MIRC trial has been over for 6,200. What? No! Steely Pet! But what if you downloaded it again? I shelled out $60 for Reaper, and I didn't realize it's not a lifelong license. It's 2 versions worth. So like if I paid for my license at Reaper version 7.31, I'm good up until version 9.31, which I think is very silly. They're still holding out, you might upgrade. I'm trying to avoid anything subscription based, and that's not technically a subscription, but it's like, it's one step up from a subscription based system. I did. To a different client! What IRC client are you using now?
Here comes slideshow mail, sideshow mail. Badda bing, badda booming done.
Mocambo, you're hired. I don't even remember. I keep forgetting that I am consumed with poison. I was using the old 2001 version of IRC. Yeah! Hell yeah. / Nick Kleben Splurk Nurch. Loving the audio production. We love talking audio. Check it out. DBs. Vocal riders. A noise suppressor I no longer use. Compression limiters. It's all here. Waveforms. DiGiorno. Upgraded to Halloy. It is really nice. I think I still have an MIRC key. Ooh. Beep, 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 beep. I forgot to cure poison. My eyes are killing me. This discussion is peaking. I might peak a little bit on the mic when I stream because... And maybe my audio pals have a solution for me here. To keep the mic out of view of the camera, I put it away from my mouth and I just crank the gain up an extra 10 dB. That means that sometimes when I exclaim, when I get excited, sometimes I will peak during a stream. Waves and Fab Filter are essential to me. Can't process vocals without them. Yeah. I like the plugins I have from Waves. I just hate their entire ecosystem. I think I only have 3 Waves plugins, really. I have the NS1, the noise suppressor, the vocal rider, and the de-esser. And I don't even use the de-esser that much. Honestly, I use the de-esser on Ray's track more than my own track. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait. Just murder it, I don't care. The other plugins I use are just whatever, the built-in stuff in Reaper, which is fine. The EQ, the compressor, and the limiter, and the gates that just come with Reaper are totally fine. I don't need anything fancy for podcasting. God, this fucking sucks. I need a map. It's just jellyfish all the way down. Drinking up. Oh shit, I gotta run ads. Here they come. Sounds like you need a hard compression or limiter over a certain threshold, only when you get loud. Bum 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 bum. Wait. We got ads. Someone get their aggro. Sleep the ads. Sleep the gob. I'm on my way to Whirl Islands. I'm going exploring with friends. I think you're going exploring to the bottom of the ocean. Swimmer Kaylee, why do we have ads randomly? What do you mean? Uh-oh, you're not supposed to. Are you getting random ads? They're only supposed to happen on the hour. I mean, I have to do them manually, and sometimes I forget. Dibba-dibba-doo, dibba-dibba-doo, dibba-dibba-doo. Noodle, 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 noodle. Don't peck my ABBA, ABBA. Golding, 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 Golding. I thought we didn't get ads if we're subscribed. Wait, are you getting ads? Wait. Oh, hang on. I don't know how it works. All I know is that if I run ads manually, it means that new people who join don't have to sit through ads when they join the chat. I think if you're subbed, you're still not supposed to see ads, right? Yes, evidently you took an ad break just now. I think you have to get turbo. What the fuck is turbo? Turbo? I ain't 1 year later's not seeing any ads. Should be no ads if subbed. Interesting. Well, there's 45 seconds to go in the ad dimension. Who knows what it's like over there? Folks looking at commercials for some kind of shoe or a keyboard. Well, there's new keyboard shoes. Nicole has no ads. Nicole's living it up at the Hotel No Adifornia. I just destroyed a fish's brain. Desperately seeking Susan! I am currently in the ad dimension. No, Mogambo, no! It was very weird because there were like random AI ads. Ew, and I could see the stream. Oh, wait. Didn't they roll out some dumb shit where like there's ad overlays now that you cannot get rid of? That's some awful shit. That might affect everybody, I don't know. Evidently. Gross. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. So Nicole said, it sounds like you need hard compression or limiter over a certain threshold only when you get loud. And my thing is, yay, Noodle, please. Oh, Dragon Rage! My deal is, like when I record stuff, I have an effects chain in my DAW, and that includes, that's all my compression, my limiting, my all that. Welcome back, Space Captain. The depths of ad space. Tales from Genesis Space. Mogambo has also returned from the ad safari. But when I stream, I'm not using my DAW, I'm not using an effects chain, I'm just talking. I have voice meter. Here's what I have enabled on voice meter. I have a low gate, and I have a limit of minus 0.1 dB. There is a compressor option. But see, the thing about voice meter is I don't know what the fuck the settings mean. Nicole, are you familiar with voice meter? I use it to route all the audio on my system. And there's these two circles above the gain slider. One is compression, the other is gate, but like, I don't know what the values mean. Beth, shut the fuck up. I don't know what the values mean. They go from 0 to 10. I don't know what a value of 1 means on a compression or gate. Like, there's no attack or release or anything. It's just some presets, I guess. Is this where I came from? We gotta lose Beth's number. Great. Love the controls. Oh wow, yeah, Tentacle, finally. So glad to finally run into a Tentacool. Both audio and lightning are things I barely have a grasp on. Enough to get the job done, but I feel like I'm fumbling through it. Do you do sound for Raiden from Mortal Kombat? One day I would also like to spend the money on whatever. I think I want to upgrade my mic at some point. Just because this mic is good, but it's too sensitive and in a stupid way that I don't need and I don't know why anybody needs. It's frustrating because it was very expensive. And the one I want to upgrade to is even more expensive, but I've used it before in studios and it makes me sound great. It's a side hustle. Oh, fun. Full restore. Whee! Actually, I just realized it is probably peaking as it goes into your audio interface. So yeah, just turn... Okay. Well, that's the problem, is that... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like I have the gain cranked because the mic is further from my mouth. And that's fine when I talk at a normal volume. But like if I turn the gain down... Can I crank up or put a compressor or preamp before your interface? I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. I'm using... Before my interface? How does that even work? I'm using a Universal Audio Apollo Twin. I have a Unison preamp. Fuck. Shut up, RetroArch. I didn't mean to open you. I don't know how to put stuff before all of that. It would be a new piece. Okay, well then that's not worth it. Apollo Twin, yeah. I lucked out. A very generous Nomoo listener, because I originally had I had a Scarlett Focusrite. I had a 2i2 4th gen, and it was not up to the task of the TLM 103. I don't think, because sometimes my audio would sound good, and then sometimes it would be very muddy and smeared going into the 2i2, and I'm like, why? I can't get a consistent sound out of this interface, and I don't know why. And I tested it out. I tested out the mic with a Zoom, like a portable Zoom recorder, and my audio sounded fine in the same recording environment, and I'm like, it's got to be the interface. And I was asking a very nice Nomoo listener on Blue Sky, hey, you know sound. What's my problem here? And he's like, I don't know, but I have an old Apollo Twin lying around if you want it. Oh, sure. I can't afford one. I will very, very gratefully take one off your hands. And it's now that the TLM sounds like it is supposed to sound, finally. I don't know what it was. There was some kind of bottleneck with the 2i2 and the TLM signal. And sometimes it would be fine, and then other times it would just be completely smeared and muddy. And almost unusable. I think it might have just been an acoustic thing. Maybe it's just my office. My acoustics are not the best, and the TLM is a very, very unforgiving microphone. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I got very lucky. What? What is it? Nuggets? I need that. It's money. Let's eat. I'm gonna feed a calcium to somebody. Smoke ball every day. Ooh, I could use H poop. Cave nugget. Who wants cave nugget? Ah, but you're gonna need this, buddy. But you're gonna need this, buddy. Love a good cave nugget. You know, nuggets taste best when they have time to mature in the dark. Is that a crabbler? What's it called? Crabby. Crabbler. Oh my. It's so weird that the nugget in Pokemon is it's just an orb. I would like to paralyze you. Ow, come on. Fuck off. What about Dragon Rage? How do you feel about that? Crab dick. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm getting crab stomped. Noodle, get out of there! Adelaide. Can you sleep something that's been paralyzed? Is this the game where, like, you can only have one status ailment? Oh, no. Oh, come on, please. Please. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that I can't put it to sleep because it's... Is that how this works? First of all, pocket sand. Doesn't something else here have a sleep ability? Is it a ball? Or is it a Pokemon I already took out of my party? Ew, he's hardening. Crab gets hard. Was it Noodle? No, Noodle doesn't have a sleep, right? Noodle's gonna die if this attack connects. Oh, good, it's just hardened. No. Throw ball. I want to put it to sleep. I want to put that ass to sleep. I know it's alright. I guess it's paralyzed. That helps, doesn't it? This crab is so hard. Alright, fuck it. Let's just throw ball. Yay! Krabby was caught. If it is unable to find food, it will absorb nutrients by swallowing a mouthful of sand. Gross. 98. What are we naming Krabby? Cotton Hill. I love it because he's Krabby. Let me add these. Add this to my Pocket Monster Index. Will that fit? I think it'll fit just. Yes, thank you, 1 year. I mean, Zemo. He killed 50 men, he did. I was just gonna say Crabbler. I was going for Citizen Snips. Boop, boop. Oh my god. Seal. It is getting toasty in here. I thought her name was Crandall. Boy, I'm gonna have to start turning on the AC, I think. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Bling blong. Oh, I'm out of Psybeam. Crunch. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, crap. This is the entrance, eh? Alright, well, I need to go back and heal anyway. Some of my guys are fucked up. Nice try. I gotta finish these oats. There's some oats. We got some stragglers here. Now that's the great taste of cinnamon. Oh, right. Ah. Get out of there. It's a trap. Ah. Ba-bo, ba-bee, ba-bee, ba. Hang on, I need a map of this area because I refuse to wander. Da, 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 da. That was Dragon Town. That's an ice cave. That's a Suicune. Wow, when was I supposed to be here? I'm just gonna search. What are these caves called? I don't know what the name of these caves are, so I don't know what I'm looking for in this walkthrough. Oh boy. High Function Fox, more Pokemon Crystal Chronicles. It's great! I was always Bucket Bitch. If you use Fly, you can get back to Olivine instantly. Yeah, I know. Boulders to the north of town can be crushed. They may be hiding something. They have secrets. Your Pokemon could use Rock Smash to break them. Chuck, the gym leader, spars with his fighting Pokemon. Right. What are the name of the islands out here? My husband lost to you, so he needs to train harder. That's good, since he was getting a little chubby. I got oats in my throat. I don't know the name of these stupid caves. This walkthrough just doesn't mention them. This is Cyanwood, right? Wait, what's the name of this place? No, this is... Yeah, this is Cyanwood. So then, like, are they called the Cyanwood Caves? Are they called Ocean Caves? Like, what the fuck are the name of these caves? I can't find a map because I don't know what they're fucking called. The walkthrough just says Part 10, Cyanwood City, Cyanwood Gym, Olivine Gym, Route 42, Mount Mortar. What do you... Where? Ugh. Hi, everybody. I hate this. But is it Bat Cave? I think it is Bat. Fuck it. I guess we're just gonna go exploring and hope I find the right entrance. Nick Cave. This sucks. Get exploring or die trying. Look, if I were a 12-year-old and all I had was this game and a Game Boy Color and 4 AA batteries that were about to die, I would be excitedly playing this while I wait for my mom to pick me up from band practice, okay? That kind of aimless exploring is fun. This is not. Brat's Cave, what's the current goal? The goal is to catch all the Pokemon. It's the only goal I have. But right now, I'm trying to find my way around these stupid caves. Maybe up here? And I can't even find a map for them because I don't know what they're fucking called, so I don't know what to search for, and I looked through a walkthrough around this area, and there's no mention of them. Is it supposed to be a post-game thing? I don't fucking understand. Dreamcast logo in the Whirl. It's okay. Thank you. 1 year later, Whirl Island Caves. Why are they not mentioned in this walkthrough? I am losing my fucking mind. Oh my god. The walkthrough puts them at the very end under tying up loose ends. Why is this a tying up loose ends? The Whirl Islands are connected by underwater by a sprawling network of dark caves where seawater and boulders restrict movement in certain areas. Despite being first seen on the initial visit, it was impossible to fully explore without the field moves Surf, Strength, and Whirlpool, and difficult to do so without Flash as well. Visitors may enter from any of the 4 islands, but those looking for the immense silver-colored Pokemon should enter from the Northeast Island. By the time you receive the Silver Wing, the legendary Pokemon has appeared in the deepest... I don't think I have the Silver Wing, but... I'm just here to explore and catch some Mons. Oy, oy, oy. It's also getting very hot here, which is certainly making me crabby or kingler. Crudler. And then directly after this, I have to go deal with paperwork processing, which I don't want to do, but I have to do. It's getting hot in here, so no, I'm not fighting you. Take off all your tentacle. No, stop. Stop. Yes, Bubble Roxy!
24 years of Crudler.
24 years of Crudler! Thank you, Bubble Roxy. Thank you for Subbo. That's, oh my god, that's 2 years of Bubble Roxy, certainly. And I know you've been here as an RPG cheerleader for longer than that. Thank you! I'm pretty sure that's illegal on Twitch. No, it's not! Nothing's illegal on Twitch. Check out my hot tub stream. Alright, fine. I set up a kiddie pool on the roof. 2 more years. 2 more years. Al hot tub stream when? Tonight. Give the people what they want. I only have a cold tub. Adult obligations are the worst. But you gotta do them. My noodle got stronger. Noodle, please evolve. Fuck. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Maribel. It's me, Gavin. How are you doing? My Flareon might be greater than I imagined. I doubt I'll see a flare. Okay, you've already told me this. On Sand Stream. I wish. Alright, this is where we exited or entered from last time. Hot tub stream party on the roof? Someone's calling the Koban. I'd rather not. Hot tub stream tonight. Got here right on time. Hey, hey, Red Spectra. Now I want to hang out in a hot tub. Me too. I mean, not in this weather. It's getting so warm. If you're a bat, I'm fucking out of here. Okay, you're a crab. I already own this crab. This is a kind of crab I already have in my pocket. Set the... Marge, can you set the hot tub to cold? I bet I can. I love Krabby's just derpy face. A lot of Pokemon have great derp faces. Don't you vice grip me. Oh my god. That's some kind of cold tub. Ball. Give me ball. What is ball? What is ball? Carbos! Carbos! Carbos for the bras? Who wants some carbs? Raises speed. I don't think carbs make you faster. Who wants to be Adelaide? For all that sleeping. Got a carbos load, that's true. Sele. It's German for seal. Kingler's Gigantamax version looks like a giant spider. Ooh, I like spider crabs. Spider crabs are creepy as fuck and I love them. You ever see pictures of those spider crabs? The Japanese spider crab? God, they're cool. Oh, balls! Double ball. Max Elixir spelled wrong. And of course, full restore spelled right. That's all that's here, huh? The ocean is full of... Oh, dude, I've always been fascinated with deep sea gigantism. Gigantism. I love the idea of just the colossal squid. Humongous, mind-boggling monsters. Kaiju are real and they live down there. They're as close to aliens as we can get, yes. I love weird, deep-sea creatures. I couldn't handle being super deep in the oceans, Subnautica. Oh my god, yeah. It's horrifying. Yeah, I don't think I could do that either. But like, why do we need to send people down there? Why not just send a robot down? What is the point of sending down squishy people in a tin can that can implode and turn you into goo? Just send a robot, you dum-dum. Oh my god, these lights are killing me. Seal, you're already at full HP. What are you doing? I was sleepy. And let robots take all the credit? I don't think so. No, Panzer, I mean, they would be sent by humans, ideally. It is pretty bad there's probably this rad ecosystem deep down in the darkest part of the ocean that we'll never get to see it, but I want to see them. Two rads in one sense, because that's how rad it is. Brum, 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 brum. Oh wait, did Noodle already evolve into Dragonair? I don't know what I think this is Dragonair. Oh, you'll be fine, Krabby. You used Harden to raise your defense. I wouldn't worry about a thing. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, noodle. No, you're still a Dratini, huh? When do you level? Or evolve, rather. I saw The Little Mermaid. I'm familiar with that red ecosystem, right? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my Pokedex is complete? Rad ecosystem is my Psytapper Sphinx! Welcome to the rad Pokemon ecosystem. Look at these little freaks. Look how I love getting mind blasted. Sure, Krabby's dead now, but he loved it. Little Mermaid was the first movie I saw in theaters. Little Mermaid and Home Alone. No, wait, maybe it was Aladdin. Maybe it was Home Alone and Aladdin. I saw Home Alone and Aladdin. I think it was also Little Mermaid. It was those three movies. For some reason, we were late getting to the theater and we missed like the first 5 to 10 minutes of each movie. Which is like not a huge deal for Little Mermaid and Aladdin. But then there was so much stuff in Home Alone that was set up that I just didn't understand. I didn't care. I mean, when did that come out? 90? I was 7 or 8. You know, I knew what the movie was, and it was Kevin McAllister playing pranks on a Daniel Stern and a Joe Pesci. No, Krabby is... What was Krabby? Oh, Cotton Hill. Home Alone was the first movie I saw in theaters. Nicole, we may have been in the same showing. If you saw Home Alone in southwestern Pennsylvania, and I have no reason to assume you didn't, one of the many Daniel Sterns in the Daniel Sterniverse, yes. Not fucking with your confusion. No, wait, this is that other entrance again. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yes, the Daniel Sterniverse! And the Crystal Gems. I think my first theater film was Jumanji. Can't remember what I had seen earlier at a drive-in. Jumanji. The Dapper Sphinx, that's wild because that's a pretty recent film, right? The Rock, Jack Black. That's incredible that you kept yourself out of cinemas for so many decades. You got some very strict parents. When we saw Hook in theaters, oh, Hook was another one we showed up late to. Come to think of it, we showed up late to a lot of movies. What was wrong with my family? When we saw Hook in theaters, the scene where the adults come home to find out that the kids were taken scared the crap out of me. The scene where they show Hook had dragged his hook up the staircase. I thought he had gutted that lady who was weeping on the staircase. Freaked me out good. Oh. That's the violence cut. Hook, the Snyder cut. My first movie was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All about the build-up. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was a movie we had on VHS that the three movies I think I watched most on VHS were, obviously Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which is my favorite movie of all time. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was also my introduction to TV edits. Because we owned it, and I would watch it every now and then on VHS, and then it was on TV one day, so I'm like, hey, Roger Rabbit's on, I think I'll watch it. And I noticed that some things were different. And that's when I put together that, oh, I guess they have to edit these for TV. We'd always show up super early to movies, like they'd clean out the previous showing, and that's how to do it. I remember seeing Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at a drive-in. I think it had a Roger Rabbit short in front of it. Oh, yeah. Darling, I haven't smalled the children. This is unfortunate. They edited all the cursing. Yeah, exactly. Mocamba, that's it. That was wow. Have I told this story before? That was what tipped me off. Was when the credits rolled. Because I knew from watching the credits on the tape that the character was called Wise Ass. And I saw in the credits that he was called Wise Guy. And I'm like, that's not his name. The Matrix said it. How about I give you the flipper and you give me my phone call? The flipper. That'll be a fun nostalgia trip. Boy, those special effects, the ant. That kind of practical effect is always going to be freakier to me than, no matter how quote-unquote realistic the CG looks. It doesn't, because it looks like CG. It looks like you computer modeled an ant. Using an actual ass animatronic ant prop. That's a fucking ant. Yeah, the Oreo stuff. God, it made me want Oreos. Rip Auntie. Oh, uh-oh. I did not mean to send out Joggly Poof. Oh, fuck it. His name is Mr. Ass, not Mr. Guy. Mom, they changed Mr. Ass's name. Just, thank you. This sucks. Whoa! Is that a shiny? What's the deal with shinies? Shiny! I don't understand. Are they just, they're just rare color variants, right? But what are they? What do they do? Do they have any advantage? It's got a different hat. Yeah, is that it? It's just got a different hat. They're rare. I know they're rare, but oh fuck. But what else do they do? And have a specific set of stats that are extremely average. God damn it. There's nothing else special about them than color? Oh, in Gen 2. I kind of like this color better than regular. I'm already confused, you asshole. Oh, not anymore, I'm not. Try this Dragon Rage. They look cooler. I guess. Alright, let's catch a shiny Tentacool. Yay! Alright, what are we naming shiny Tentacool? Hey! LL Cool, thank you, 1 year later. Oh, that's pretty good. LL, ladies love cool tent. It's true. If you've ever been camping in hot weather, you'll notice that ladies love the cool tent. Hell yeah. Wow, we caught a shiny. That's fun. I wish they did something. Are there any weirdos who try to catch all shinies? Dude, Lickens B. It's not possible. Not every Pokemon has a shiny. My wife does. Oh, damn. Not every Pokemon has a shiny variant, right? They can't all. There are so many of those weirdos. Oh, boy. There has to be a maximum amount of shinies. Some are shiny locked, yeah. I saw a stream once where someone was trying to get shiny starters. They'd start, not get it, and reset. It was a labor of love. Wow, you can get a shiny starter? There's RA subsets to catch all the shinies in various games, including the Gen 1 games that don't have... What? How? Then how is there a subset if there's no shinies in Gen 1? I don't understand. What's the shiny... Is it just a 1 in 256, I assume? Because that's the first one I've seen. If you catch a Pokemon that would be shiny in a Gen 1 game, if you traded it to Gen 2, then it can't. 1 in... Oh my god! 8192! Pokemon fans are insane. Pokemon fans have a mental malady. Maybe not in this game. Pokemon Go, basically the first 3 to 4 gens are out in that game. Pokemon Go, basically... What? Pokemon Go basic... I can't parse this sentence and it's driving me insane. Pokemon Go, basically the first 3 to 4 gens are out in that game. What does that mean? I'm okay. Pokemon Go, basically the first 3 to 4 gens are out in that game. I'm trying so hard to understand what that means. Oh, Pokemon. Oh. Pokemon Go, basically the first 3 to 4 gens are... I see. Okay, now it makes sense. Gotta capitalize that G, because lowercase G-O is a word that means go. I'm fine. I'm normal. I know language. In Pokemon Go, they have really... There we go! Thank you, Pants. All caps just to hammer it into my thick skull. Ah! I love having Pokemon explanations yelled at me. We all do. Do you want to catch more shinies? Sure, we all do. Bum, 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 bum. Sele. Go Noodle. From the first 3 to 4 gen, there we go. I get it now. Panzer, calm down. It's fine. Panzer, breathe. Mwah, 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 mwah. 1 in 8,192 is criminal. Release the shinies that have Beedrills in their mouths, so when they Pika, they shoot Beedrills at you. Sure. Abba will level. I am glad we see eye to eye now. Put down the knife, Panzer. Also, it's a plastic picnic knife. What do you think you're going to do with that? I'm going to release the Beedrills. Mogambo, no. Noodle, that's enough. Come back. You can't headbutt psychics. Oh, no, you can. The Beedrills. The Beedrills! The Beedrills are here! Oh, that's a clip I should end streams with. I love that. The bees are here. Well, I've got to go look for a new job. Maximum revive. Surf. Uh-oh, waterfall. Hi, Neo Antoine. I just slid down a waterfall. Jealous? Oh, God. Tentacruel. I don't like your attitude. Yes. Well, you can do it too. Just install a waterfall fixture in your garden or backyard. Then jump down it. Legal disclaimer, don't do that. I suddenly remembered that I had a DQ dilly bar in the freezer at work, so I grabbed it. Nice! Ah, the dilly bar. Wait. This cave looks familiar. Brain went to a slime-shaped dilly... Oh, the Dragon Quest dilly bar. The Dragon Quest Blizzard. There's my little slime. From our pal Maddie. Go, Abba. A chilly dilly. My eyes are about to burst out of my head. They are so sore. It's because I have lights shining in my face. Because I have to light myself for the stream. Otherwise, it looks like it's dark. And I look like a cave troll. They have a cave troll. I hate that delivery. It is so anachronistic. Not that Lord of the Rings was ever... Look, I know it's not based on history. But Scene Bean... They wouldn't have said that in Ring times. It's very sarcastic and I don't like it. They have a cave troll. Aren't you sassy? Are they all that sassy in... Where are you from? Borgland? Where are they from? Fucking... It's very good. It's very good. Another crabby. Gondor, thank you! Are they all that sassy in Gondor? And they need no king. They have Denethor. I can pull Denethor, but not Gondor? What the fuck is wrong with me? Jesus Christ. You know, Kefka Palazzo from, what game was it again? That's me. That's me being an idiot. Yeah, Denethor was doing an early version of, you know, Fox News. He was freaking out and lighting himself on fire over nothing. I honestly should read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I only saw them in movies. Oh boy. Here's what I would do. Read The Hobbit and then unwatch the movies if you can. Then I think you'd really enjoy The Hobbit. I like the books. I used to reread... I have copies of the Lord of the Rings trilogy that I bought at a garage sale for 25 cents each. They are not first prints, but they are from like the early 70s. They are really cool. They've got those trippy covers. And they're beat to shit. Like they were well loved by somebody from the 70s. And I have them on my bookshelf. Oh boy. Yeah, they're very cool. Oh, I didn't mean to recover. The Hobbit book is so much better than the... Yeah. Because it's one book. It's one cohesive experience. Instead of 3 Hollywood cinematic, quote-unquote, experiences. Meow, meow. Sorry, crab. It's a book! I remember a manager reading the Silmarillion in the break room at a previous job. I asked him how it was. He replied, it's like reading stereo instructions. That's what I've heard. Yeah, it's... God damn it. I've heard that it is very much just like... Hey, Lord of the Rings is popular, so we're finally going to release these indices of Middle-earth. It's like reading the Bible. And Blorbus... begat Bingus, and Bingus begat Leon Skinny, who in turn ruled over Blobdor for 5 millennia. Tentacruel, who begat Abba. Fuck you. No confusion. Oh, hang on. Breakman's redeemed what I can only assume is something very important. If I remember correctly, someone told me it's like reading the Begats, but in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm reading Dune right now, and that sounds like what if they just had a book of the appendix at the end. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Hang on, we have to do a very important thing. But we're going to do it very quickly. Because of, you know, if you skimp on the points, you get the short version. Maybe that's what you want. The cheeky double. Meine Freunde, ja. I don't know if Mario's really your friend. Wait, you're Mario. I mean, yes. Do I believe everyone should be friends with himself? Yes. Self-love begins with you. Do I believe that Mario is his own friend? No, I do not. You know, the Germans make good stuff. Germans love this Mario guy. This Nurhachi's a real small guy. Oh god, we're still using the Mario time overlay. Goodbye. Oh boy. It's getting very hot in here. This might be the last stream without AC. I think starting next time it's time to crank it up. Oh, I thought, no, it's not the end yet. We still have 5 minutes. 5 minutes of me yelling at crabs. There's no pee. I'm out of pee-pee. But I'm not out of psychic. Noodle, when are you gonna evolve? When are you gonna settle down, Noodle? When are you gonna give us a grand Noodle? Ooh. Pimenta, that looks like crabs. I mean, it's an anti-heart. We took our AC units out last weekend. So glad we did. It's already going to be hot. It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. Gonna be hot tomorrow. Another scorcher. You said you'd call Sears today. I'll call tomorrow. You'll call now. I'll call now. Crab. Oh, it is crab hands. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I'm boycotting bats. Hang on. Let me get out of here. Well, I'll call now. Yeah, it's right. You'll call now. Another scorcher. I'm extra cold because, oh no! Somebody heat up that pimento. I'm gonna light this bat on fire. You know how they like it. DiGiorno's gonna level soon. Duff, extra cold. I got some nasty bug on the way back from New Zealand. Really probably should go back to masking on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mask on all public transit. And yesterday I went down to the ward office to get some documents, and I mask up there as well because it is... Like, not only is it always crowded, it's always crowded with people who probably, like, just got off a plane. So who knows what they're bringing in from the rest of the world. Because I specifically have to go to the floor for, like, foreign registration and stuff, and that's where a lot of people go. Like, right when you move to the country, because you gotta register. Bum, 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 bum. I mask at the ward office. I mask on trains, planes, not automobiles, oddly enough. Damn foreign bugs coming in and getting us sick. I don't know, it's just, it's a vector, right? It's like air isn't, air travel is, you're in a gross metal tube with other people for so long. Shit's got time to incubate, and get passed around. Alright, I have no idea what the... I hate this, let's fly away. It's Manx Central! It's not great! Give people time to go home, rest for a couple of weeks, then they can go register at the ward office. Packed flights, too gross. Alright, time to heal. Oh, who's this now? Oh, it's Beth. I need to lose Beth's number. Hi, Maribel, it's Beth. Do you have time? I really don't. I'm kind of busy. Oh, jeez. You want a battle? I'm going to win this time. I'll be waiting for you around Route 26. Look for me, okay? Okay, bye-bye. We need to lose Beth's number right now. Is it Pokegear? Yeah. Alright, Beth, look, I am really sorry, but it's not working out. I got a mask on planes. Too many people in a tight space just coughing up a storm. Yeah. The other day at the library, I went to the library to do some writing, and the guy in the cubicle, like, diagonal from me, like, on the opposite side of me and diagonal from me, so, like, he's kind of facing me, is just hacking up a lung in the most pained way possible, and I'm just like, should I move? Because he's not wearing a mask. I wasn't wearing a mask. And he's coughing into his own cubicle. But, like, I don't know. I don't know how air circulation works. I don't know if the air in the room gets moved from cubicle to cubicle. I don't know how long those germs can survive outside of his old man skull. We're saving. We're done. It's been 2 hours. I have to go. Koffel Cubicle, now available on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Where do we fall in the pronunciation? Because I've heard Kickle Cubicle, I've heard Kickle Cubicle. Mostly from Chris Antista. I don't think it's Kickle Cubicle. Isn't the word cubicle? How do we say that? This is my final question for the stream, and it must be answered. Thank you, Bubble Roxy. I saved my game. Where do we land on cubicle versus cubicle? Travis Cubicle. Cantiste is wrong. Okay, well, surprise. That's it for me. I will see y'all later. Let's go out. You know what? We've had enough Fruity Pebbles for the time being. Here's something fun we can go out on. This is in honor of Dale Bastion. We lost him. He got hit by a horse. Now he's up in Pokemon heaven. So I'm going to play this in his honor. I hope he's watching this VOD. Thank you, Nicole, Mogambo, Pimento, Bubble Roxy, 1 year later. Claben, Panzer DSS, Space Captain Zemo, Break Man, even Steely Pat, the incorrigible asshole. Take this for the long ride home.